Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge is a series where me and the boys get together and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Under certain circumstances. This time around, we're gonna be playing $50 budget Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. I actually made a few videos about budget decks. I made one with $50, I made one with $30, so both me and TJ have a plethora of decks to choose from, and of course, if you want to know more about those decks, you can go ahead and check out those videos. Of course, guys, before we jump into Duel Challenge, I want to give a special thanks to every person that has supported us on Patreon. You guys are the bee's knees. Like, seriously, do bees have knees? Like, I don't understand the term of that phrase, but I'm all behind it. As a special thank you for helping us pay our editors, you guys will not only be able to see this Duel Challenge episode one day early, but you also get some really cool perks, like an extra Duel Challenge game sometimes. Hopefully this time too. I mean, we did it last time. Without further ado, I won't waste any more of your time. I appreciate you guys, and welcome to Duel Challenge Season 2, Episode 12. I'm like 1,000% confident it's Episode 12. You can't tell me that it's not Episode 12.
I don't know.
It's Episode 12, Thomas.
Maybe.
It's Episode 12.
It's 13.
Boy, if it's 13, I'm gonna punch you.
We're playing $50 decks. I'm not playing Plunder. And the reason I'm not playing Plunder is because I played it last week. So if you want to see that Duel Challenge, make sure you go and check it out. And it's spicy. For this Duel Challenge, I will be choosing Dark World. I'm choosing Dark World. We're sending him back. He's going there. He's got some research to do. Dark World is one of my favorite decks to play of all time. Not only does it revolve around discarding your cards for effects, but it also brings back cards from the graveyard and allows you to make some really cool plays. Since we are on a $50 budget and the structure decks are $30 for 3, that leaves me with another $20 budget, which means that I can play some really spicy cards to make this deck one of the easiest and best decks of Duel Challenge. And with that being said, I'm going to
send him to the Dark World.
He's taking her now. Big fat one.
Broskies, bro dog, bro ham. Top Deck TJ does not know the power of $50. If I had a choice between filling up my gas tank and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On a $50 budget every single time, I'm gonna need some gas money, guys, because I spent it on Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I did sell my car for gas money, so this time around, Draco Slayer is going to be all gas, no brakes. This deck easily built in $50. I don't know why anyone would say that you couldn't do it, because right now you're looking at a fairly optimized build that can be able to crush some of the opposition. I love that Draco Slayer is cheap, it's powerful, it's combo-tastic, and even more importantly, my dog didn't pick it this time. So TJ, more like GJ, a gone TJ. This gonna be an easy dub. Top Deck TJ.
It is always great to be back, Callie.
It is exciting to have you here, especially when it's another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge.
And I can't wait to give you this L, because we send you back to one of them realms.
My guy, why I gotta take an L with this $50 budget deck? You're actually in my realm to lose.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out where you're going in a second.
Wait, what do you mean realm and where I'm going? This better not be what I think you're playing. But one thing I know that you guys better be playing with is this. How does Hank Hill say it? Peggy. These are the new cloth versions of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Generations mat. We have two different editions, standard, which will print forever, and then our premium edition, which is very limited. I suggest you pick them up, as well as some of our other mats before it's too late. Unfortunately, I lost the dice roll, so I will choose to go first.
No, New Year, you're not trolling me like this.
New Year, new me.
New Year, new tactics.
Yeah,
find a new troll.
Okay, so you won the dice roll, so I'll go first. I don't say that.
No. I'm not accepting it.
This hand is so busted that Tour Guide alone is going to facilitate combo and allow me to do other things, meaning that the other 4 cards could be anything, because I'm going to draw and search so much that it's not even funny.
But what you will accept is that I'm going to normal summon Tour Guide from the Underworld, which will allow me to special summon a level 3 Fiend from my deck to my side of the field.
A level 3 Fiend?
Yeah, Doomdog.
Realm? Fiend? What, bro, you're not playing Dark World. You're such a bum. Out of all of the $50 decks you pick Dark World?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and link summon into Cross Sheet. Doomdog is going to go ahead and search a level 8 Fiend. And, you know, there's not many level 8 Fiends we do want to
You can search Archfiend Empress.
So I'm going to go ahead and
You can search Invader of
Welcome to the Dark World.
You could have searched Archfiend Empress. You could have searched Invader of Darkness. You could have searched a lot of things. But
You can go ahead and shuffle. No, I'm going to activate Genta. I'm going to go ahead and get gates from the Dark World, so you can see these gates before you go into them.
Oh my god, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Now I will need you to shuffle, because I'm going to activate gates to banish a Genta from my graveyard, to discard a Fiend and draw a card. I'm going to discard Rainbow, and then I'm going to draw my card.
Bro, that is the darkest rainbow I've ever seen in my life.
Welcome to the Dark World. I am going to activate Genta as Chainlink 2 and Rainbow as Chainlink 1. This will allow Genta to summon itself, and then Rainbow will search a level 5 or higher Dark World from my deck to my hand, and a copy of Silva the Warlord.
Okay.
How you feeling then, knowing that you're gonna go back here?
Oh my god. I mean, you know they had some good cookies, but other than that, there was nothing else there.
You know, you didn't really check the archives.
Oh. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really good one.
Archive is easily one of the best cards out of the new structure deck, because not only does it allow you to discard 2 different cards, but you get to draw cards and give your Dark World monsters attack. The card's insane.
I am then going to activate Archives to be able to discard a Silva from my hand to make my Genta gain irrelevant attack at this point in time. Silva will then be Chainlink 1, but Archives, since a Dark World card activated, I can then discard another card and draw 2 more cards, so I will discard Snow. We'll then get the summon of Silva. I will draw my 2 cards that I forgot to, and then Snow will search a Dark World card from my deck to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to search a copy of...
All right, man. Look, I'm just telling you, you can't be wilding like this. You can't be doing these types of combos, my guy. You gotta chill out.
Ascension.
And you got Grapha in your hand. All right.
Yep, I do. That I do.
All right.
Dark World Ascension is so good that not only do you get to discard cards from your hand, if you don't want to banish cards, those cards that you discarded, they get their effects because they were discarded by an effect. And here, I'm going to special summon a Silva off of it. That's 2 summons off of a quick play fusion summon.
I'm then going to bounce Silva back to my hand to summon Rainbow back to my side of the field. It is not an activated effect, so it just kind of happens.
Okay.
But this will then allow me to activate Ascension by discarding that same Silva and the Grapha from my hand to summon Grapha, the Overlord. Welcome to the Dark World.
You gotta, bro, stop it. Stop it. The only thing dark about this Dark Lord deck, because for some reason they're all based off of colors, is their repetitiveness to summon themselves. And it's really dark. It's actually depressing. They send themselves to the graveyard to come right back. Who would want to do that?
I will get some effects here. I will get Silva's effect. As we know, Dark Worlds are not once per turn for the most part, so they just keep coming back. This will also allow Cross Sheep to activate, which then will allow me to summon back my Snow, since I summoned a fusion monster underneath it. There's a lot of stuff going on here, big dog.
Yeah, this is a nice board.
Using Grapha and Rainbow to manipulate the cards on my hand allows me to be able to activate even more cards throughout my turn and make sure that I have more advantage than Cali so I could send them to the Dark World.
I am then going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and bounce the Snow back to my hand to summon this Grapha to my side of the field. Then I will go ahead and link summon using these 3 monsters to link summon into an Apollosa, the Bow Goddess. But I'm not done here, big dog, because you're gonna, you're gonna need a lot of hope.
My guy, you have a Grapha Dragon Overlord of the Dark World, which can negate one of my spell traps or monster effects at the cost of discarding a card from your hand, which
On resolution.
triggers your Dark World effects. Apollousa for 3 negations, but even if I were to try to attack over it, you have a Hope Harbinger that can negate my spell cards and force my monsters to attack into it first. That's pretty good.
You know, they once looked at Grappa and they were like, "You're our only hope."
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're so bad.
I'm going to activate Ascension from the graveyard. It'll allow me to discard a card and add it back to my hand. I'm going to discard that same Snow I just added back.
Okay.
Then Snow is going to activate because it's not once per turn either.
Why aren't these
And I'm going to search. I'm going to go ahead and search a copy of, since I don't know what you're playing, I'm going to search Dark World Puppetry. Puppetry, we will find out what it does a little bit later, but it stops some graveyard things. So we kind of in there. And because I don't know what you're playing, I'm not going to allow you to Mech Knight.
Hey, how you know? How you know? How you know?
You only got one column open.
How you know about the goo? How you know about the goo?
I might have played it once or twice.
This is easily one of the best boards that Dark World can make, having a Hope Harbinger to stop any spells or attacks that Callie might have, as well as a 3-negate Apollousa and a Grappa the Dragon Overlord to stop anything else he may have. It's going to be hard for him to beat.
My guy, not only does he have 3 powerful monsters to his side of the field, how does he still have 5 cards in hand? How did he do that? What kind of wizard is he? What kind of magic is going on here? Fortunately enough, I'm playing Pendulum. So let's figure out how we gonna slay these dragons. Well, unfortunately, you have spelled your demise. I'm not gonna lie, this field, pretty good, but it's my turn now.
Oh. Oh.
I will go ahead and draw for a turn. I will then enter my standby phase.
You're good.
My main phase.
You're good.
My friend, have you known about the Slayers? I am going to start off my turn by activating Dino Mist Charge. What this does is allow me to add a Dino Mist monster from my deck to my hand.
You're playing Dino Mist?
I guess you could say that I'm playing Dino Mist, as I'll add Dynamite Power Lord the Draco Slayer, and then I will go ahead and activate in my scale said Master Pendulum the Draco Slayer.
I've been bamboozled. I feel like Rainbow.
Rainbow? Bro, he's not even a color, so I don't even know what we're going.
Exactly.
I will then complete my scale by activating Dynamite Power Lord the Draco.
I'll take it.
How?
I'll take it.
How?
Hope Harbinger.
So Hope Harbinger allows you to negate a spell effect and take it, but the problem with you is that my Pendulum spell cards are not normal spell cards, so your Grappa here has no ability over my monsters. That fool! Negating my Pendulum spell card and taking it with his Hope Harbinger was all part of the plan. I can't necessarily blame him though, because if he does allow the Pendulum scale to stay on the field, I do have a 3 and a 6, and I can easily just summon a ton of monsters to my side of the field. I'm then gonna go ahead and follow up by activating Luster Pendulum the Draco Slayer into the scale, and now we're gonna keep on playing. I'll use the effect of my Luster Pendulum. This will allow me to destroy my Master Pendulum to search another copy from my deck to my hand. And then I'm gonna follow up with some amazing plays. Top deck TJ, are you ready?
So I can't use Apollousa here to negate that?
No. Because it's a spell. I understand that it's a monster, but it's a spell. I'm not even gonna get into this with you. You know exactly what you're doing here. I will then activate a card that you may have taken, because that's fair. You don't want me to Pendulum summon. I'm gonna go ahead and activate another Dynamite to my side of the field. Dynamite will then use its Pendulum spell effect to be able to special summon Luster Pendulum the True Draco Slayer to my side of the field, but I'm still not done.
So if he's the true Draco Slayer, does that make the rest of the Draco Slayers just knockoffs, like the Power Rangers?
They are kind of like Power Rangers, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's fair. I will then normal summon my Performance Pal Celestial Magician, but I will not use its effect.
Okay.
I will use both my Luster Pendulum and the Performance Pal Celestial Magician for a link summon, and now I'm going to link summon into a harmless IP Masquerena.
I don't like the fact that you just used the word harmless.
It is harmless. It's not going to do anything here. Well, I can't activate its effect. It's not your turn, right?
True. But
Kinda.
it still has a link effect.
Yeah, it does. So right here, unfortunately, Beyond the Pendulum is not in the cards right now. If I were to summon Beyond the Pendulum, he would negate it with Apollousa Bow of the Goddess, and granted, I would be able to activate card effects since its effect was negated, but this card, IP Masquerena, will actually aid me onto breaking his board. I will then scale another Master Pim. You've seen this card added from my deck to my hand. And you goofy gooperd, you have done something that Pendulum players have always wanted to do. you've actually allowed me to pendulum summon using your monster. Because you have Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, pointing into my main monster zone, not only can I conduct a pendulum summon of 2 monsters to my IP Masquerena, which will be Luster Pendulum and Master Pendulum, because your monster points into my main monster zone, I can also special summon Performapal Celestial Magician, but then I'll summon my last card in my hand, which is going to be Harmonizing Magician.
I guess you could say that she brought it all together.
Yeah, it's going to be harmonizing this board. I will activate the effect of Harmonizing Magician as Chainlink 1, but since I did special summon and fulfilled the conditions of my Celestial Magician, I will activate it as Chainlink 2, preventing your Appaloosa or your Grapha from being able to negate my Harmonizing.
That is completely fine. I'm still going to use Appaloosa to negate your Celestial Magician, but you are correct. Harmonizing gets through.
So our judges didn't catch this pre-game, but post-game. Performapal Celestial Magician is an ignition effect, not a trigger effect, meaning that it needs to manually activate its effect and therefore cannot be Chainlink 2. Fortunately enough, after talking with TJ and the judges, it does not change the impact of the game, but we thought you should know about how this card works. I will then special summon Purple Poison to my side of the field, and I am not done just yet. I will link off my Master Pendulum into a monster that you know and love, the Link Spooner. Pew, 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 pew. This monster was actually extremely necessary for this particular play. Because you just so happen to have a monster that's looking really purty on my side of the field, and I got enough cards on my side of the field, I will use my IP Masquerena, my Link Spider, and I will also use Performapal Celestial Magician and your Grapha Overlord for a Link summon.
I'm only going to allow this to happen if you call the cards that you just grabbed correctly, because you picked up Link Spider and called it IP, and then vice versa.
Shut up, Top Deck TJ. I'll use my Link Spider, my IP, my Celestial, and your Grapha for the Link summon of Underworld Goddess of the Closed World.
Not my goth mommy.
Well, here's the great thing about Underworld here. Because I used it with IP Masquerena, you can't destroy it with card effects. But even more importantly, she can only be destroyed with card effects that target her. So now you need to figure out a card effect that targets her but doesn't destroy to get her off the field.
And she's 3,300 from base.
She's definitely chunky enough to be able to get over your Hope Harbinger. My guys, Goth Mommy! You literally should play this in every deck. Goth Mommy not only knocks out the rest of his monster effects, it can't be destroyed by card effects, and is unaffected by an activated effect that doesn't target it. The only thing that I wish I could do right here is summon World Z Dragon Zelantis, but unfortunately, Goth Mommy can only be treated as a Link 5 monster or 1 monster, and I can't overpay to summon Zelantis. If I could though, resetting my Ignister and Dynastor would probably win me the game. I'm not done here. I'm also going to be using the effect of Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. This allows me to negate all monsters on your side of the field, and you can't negate her with an activated effect unless it targets, remember?
I thought you'd forget about that.
Oh, definitely not here. We are then going to go ahead and conduct a fusion synchro summon here. This deck does it all. I just pendulum summoned, I just link summoned. We are going to synchro summon using Purple Poison and our Harmonizing Magician into one of my favorite monsters of all time. I'm going to summon Ignister Prominence, the Draco Slayer.
That's toxic.
I'm not going to cap. He kind of is.
I went way over your head. Use Purple Poison to make him, and he's toxic. You slow.
I damn, because I still don't understand what you're saying. I'm going to use Ignister Prominence, the Draco Slayer, to be able to special summon a Draco Slayer monster from my deck to my side of the field. That's going to be Dynamite.
That's your third copy, no?
Yeah, that is my third copy. You got a problem with it?
No, I just wanted to, count in my head.
Well, count in your head because I'm going to get it right back, okay? I'm going to go ahead and tribute my Dynamite and my Luster Pendulum to be able to summon another monster to my side of the field, which is going to be Draco Slayer Power, the mighty Draco Slayer, Dinosaur Power.
That's why you said tribute. I was like, how do you tribute to your extra deck?
Hey man, that's just how the cards be sometimes. I will then trigger the effect of my mandatory effect of Dynamis Charge, and then the effect of my Dynamite. I'm allowed to add Draco Slayer cards and Dynamite cards from my deck to my hand, or extra deck to my hand. I'm gonna add Luster Pendulum and Dynamite back into my hand.
Okay.
I'll then use the effect of my Ignister. I will destroy my Master Pendulum to be able to shuffle back into the deck this card, because I'm not gonna lie, if I don't hit the Ascension, it might be a little bit of a problem.
I don't have to show you, right?
Nope.
Cool.
Now that I have some of my most powerful Draco Slayers on my field, I will then activate the effect of my Dynaster. It allows me to special summon a Draco Slayer monster from my graveyard, but seeing that I don't have any, I'll just summon a Luster Pendulum, the Draco Slayer, from my hand. Are you ready, Top Deck TJ?
No.
I will now enter my battle phase. I will use Underworld Goddess to close the world on your Hope Harbinger.
I can't believe you use Goth Mommy on me like that while I'm playing, Dark World.
I mean, she is a part of my world now, okay? She is the goddess of every monster that you summon, and she can stop some powerful monster effects like Silver and Gold from summoning themselves. I will then use my Ignister to attack into your Appaloosa, and then I will use my Luster Pendulum and my Dynaster to attack directly. Yes! We got rid of the Accession. Happy I got rid of the Accession this time. I will go ahead.
Accession?
Accession. It's not Ascension, is it?
Ascension.
No, it's not. There's no N in it. It's Accession.
Ascension.
Okay. If you get the card, or when this game is over, I want you to look at the card and then apologize to me, because I looked in the Dark World long enough.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, long enough.
You still haven't gone to the archives?
No, I still have not. I will then go ahead and go into my main phase 2.
Okay.
I'm going to summon a monster that is going to be so powerful, you're going to be shaking in your boots.
I am.
I will then link off both my Luster Pendulum and my Ignister. We will go ahead and summon a Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres. My guy, this is going to be the ultimate combo. I'm going to let you know on a little secret. You won't be able to summon from the graveyard. You won't be able to destroy my scales. And soon enough, you won't be able to special summon from the extra deck. I end my turn. My friends, TJ is in a world of pain and he doesn't even know it. Because I have Heretic Seal of Heavenly Spheres on the side of the field, not only can I disrupt him, I can then summon a Morphate Sloth to my side of the field. And as long as Dynaster is on the field, he won't be able to special summon from the extra deck, and Dynaster will protect my Sloth from being destroyed by battle and card effects. On top of that, Underworld Goddess of the Close Forest prevents him from summoning monsters like Gold and Silver, so he won't even be able to attack over my Dynaster. On the next turn, I have game.
All right, on your end phase.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm going to go ahead and activate Dark World Puppetry here.
So you have a Grapple in your hand?
I'm going to go ahead and banish your, Ignister.
Well, that should be in my extra deck. My apologies. Not that card. This card. This should be my extra deck.
I'm going to go ahead and banish the Dynamite, and I don't ever want you getting this back. So I'm going to go ahead and banish that.
You janky dog.
I'm also then going to go ahead and discard Parl. So what's going to happen here is that Parl will be Chain Link 1, and then Archives will be Chain Link 2. Since I activated a Dark World card, I get to discard and draw 2. And you won't be able to start with Underworld Goth Mommy because Chain Block.
You drew the Pearl. Out of all cards, you had the Pearl.
Opening hand.
My God.
It's Top the TJ.
I had the combo.
You did. You did. I'm going to go ahead and discard a Zephyros as well. I'm going to draw my 2 cards. And then I'm going to summon back that, I'm going to summon it here.
Oh my God, please don't tell me. Tell me he's lying. You currently control if a monster who's discarded by the effect of a Dark World, if a monster whose original type, was it Fiend that you discarded?
I discarded Parl.
Oh, okay. You can discard one.
Callie's like a puppet in my hand because Archive saved me being able to chain block the Parl to be able to summon the Grapha Dragon Overlord back from my graveyard and have a giant monster to beat over his Goth Mommy because, well, as much as we like Mommy Milkers, she's got to go right now. I can't look at her. I can't.
You got so lucky, dog. But I actually still have a really good board. So it is your turn now.
All right, draw for turn. We're gonna go ahead and start by activating some effects. I'm gonna go ahead and activate gates from the underworld. I was about to call it underworld. Gates of the dark world by banishing Genta yet again. I'm going to discard a Grappa.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna draw my card, and then I'm gonna go ahead and activate Genta as Chainlink 2, and Grappa, since it's mandatory, has to be Chainlink 1. I will target your Heretic Seal.
You fool. I will then just respond by using Heretic Seal to tribute off itself to bounce your Grappa back into your hand.
So hear me out. Hear me out. I know I'm King X4 normally, right? And I be making these plays, right? I targeted the Heretic Seal because I wanted to seal Callie's fate, and I just really wanted to force the effect. Forcing that effect means that I will be able to play more, and I have a lot more destruction in my hand, which means I'll be able to break the rest of his board.
I will then activate the Grappa to, negate it and then make myself discard.
First of all, it didn't get negated. It changed its effect to discard, so go ahead and discard, I guess.
Bigfoot.
Oh, well then. Well, let's resolve this backwards. So your Bigfoot gets discarded, right? So Bigfoot would activate here.
Yep, on a new chain.
No. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The current chain we have to use.
We have
your Grappa discards, right?
To change the effect of bouncing.
My monster was tributed, and then your Pearl gets summoned.
My Genta.
Okay.
Yeah,
go
the
ahead.
Genta. So
Okay.
Genta is summoned.
And now in a new chain.
Correct. Bigfoot will be Chainlink 1 to attempt to destroy your...
Heretic Seal will be Chainlink 2 to be able to special summon from the deck. So,
Special summon
fortunately,
anything
my
you need.
Dinoster is going to get destroyed.
You're gonna need it.
Man, well, I'm just going to go ahead and special summon a Morphage Sloth to my side of the field. And as you know, while this card exists, neither player can special summon from the extra deck.
It sounds like you're slothing around.
Well, if I had Dinoster that couldn't be destroyed, if you did not have the, oh my God, this is so bad.
Do you know what else is really good?
What?
Well, I discarded the Zephyros on your turn, and its cost is to return that card. So I'm going to go ahead and return the Gates of the Dark World back to my hand for cost. Would you like the Underworld Goddess Mommy?
Have you used the effect of your Dark World Archives?
Archives? No.
I'll negate it.
Oh, nice.
I can't let you get 2 level 4s on the field.
You could.
No, I can't. If I let you get 2 level 4s on the field, you win.
You could.
You know exactly what happens when you get 2 level 4s on the field. Stop playing with me.
I do things. I do things. You're right.
My friends, leave nothing to chance. The reason why I negated his Blackwing Zephyros is for actually 2 reasons. The first one is that if he was allowed to summon Zephyros alongside of his Genta, he can then Exceed summon into a monster named Daggerus, which would mean game over for me. The next thing is that since he has Dark World Archives on his side of the field, he can actually chain block however he wants to his Dark World monsters to prevent Goth Mommy from negating those summons.
But, we have more Dark Worlds in the graveyard. Welcome to the Dark World. I'm going to go ahead and bounce Genta to summon Rainbow, but then I'm going to bounce Rainbow to summon Grappa.
Those aren't even activated effects, so Underworld couldn't even stop that.
Then this does allow me to reactivate Gates of the Dark World since I now have Fiends in my hand that you at least know about. I'm going to go ahead and activate it. I'm going to banish the Tour Guide. I don't really have much Dark World effect to activate in the graveyard anymore. I'm going to go ahead and discard the Rainbow, draw my card, and search another level 5 or higher Dark World monster. I am then going to search another Grappa. You know the card that's not once per turn?
Yeah, it's not once per turn.
You know the card that's not once per turn?
Yeah, it's not once per turn. What else you got for me, Top Deck TJ?
I am then going to... I'm going to set 2 cards face down. And then I'm going to activate a Ogopogo.
Why do you play dangers in there, dog? You already have enough firepower here.
I like big chungus.
Okay, that's fair.
I like
that's
big
fair.
chungus.
Itty bitty mighty bow. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Please be Ogopogo. Yes, let's go! Let's go!
I am not using the graveyard effect of Ogopogo, but I'm going to activate Danger Nessie here.
Okay, all right. I feel a little good about myself. Let's go. All right. Itty bitty mighty bow. Nessie is a dangerous hoe. In the graveyard it goes. Itty, mini, miny, mo. Let's go! Oh, let's go!
Okay.
It's a dangerous Dark World game you're playing here, Top Deck TJ.
I'm gonna activate Nessie to search another danger.
Okay, all right. Let's see if we can play it again, I guess. I'm ready.
I'm going to search another danger, Bigfoot. What are you, Aunt Viv?
I'm shimmying right now, all right? Because I'm on fire right now, dog.
You look like a wannabe Aunt Viv.
Okay, you look like you about to lose another danger to your Dark World, okay? Or hopefully.
We're gonna activate that Bigfoot that you just seen me search.
And just so you know, you've already used Bigfoot's effect to destroy. So
Yes.
this time it's just all or nothing right here. All right. Woo. All right. So, any, mini, miny, mo. Bigfoot is one ho. The dollar store let him go. Any, mini, mighty, mo.
How do you keep hitting him? How do you keep hitting him? How does he?
Let's go.
God damn fucking and 3 of them! 3! Ah!
This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing.
This is exactly
This
what
is
we
what
do
we're
at
doing.
Big Dog.
This is what we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Genta to search another gates.
Oh, well, all right. No, you took all the fun out of it, my guy. Why you got to do this like to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and search my other gates. You did it. You hit all the dangers. You hit all the dangers.
I told you dangers are bad.
This is your fault.
Okay,
This is your fault. This is your fault. I'm gonna activate the gates. And then I've used Genta this turn, right?
Yes, you have.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna banish Doom Dog. I'm sorry, Doom Dog.
Oh no, Doom
So sorry, Doom Dog. And I'm gonna go ahead and discard another Grapha.
No, that's not one per turn.
I'm gonna draw for turn, and Grapha is gonna go ahead and destroy your Smoth.
Okay.
Your Sloth.
Your Smoth?
Your Smoth.
My Smoth?
And then I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and activate Ascension to discard and draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've used Bigfoot's effect already.
All right, what you got?
Oh. I'm gonna normal summon a Brow.
What the? I mean, well, I guess that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
you could have gotten worse cards, but
Yeah.
I like.
And then I'm going to special summon the Rainbow. This is going to bounce as well to summon another Grapha from my graveyard back to my side of the field. And then I'm gonna activate Trade in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw 2 more cards.
Bro, why? Bro, what kind of turbo deck is this, my guy? Bro, we played the Danger game and I won. Why are you still playing Yu-Gi-Oh? All right, this one does not matter. This one literally does not matter because you're gonna summon no matter what. All right. I wish I kept my Appaloosa or my Underworld Goddess. All right. Any, mini, miny, mo. One of these are Susanoko. If I hit it, TJ is a hoe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! Let's go! No!
Oh, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and summon the Susanoko.
Okay. By the way, which one was it? Was it 1, 2, or 4?
It was 4.
Oh!
You was 1 off. I'm going to draw a. This is such a good card. And then Snow is going to activate to be able to search. I am then gonna go ahead and search.
You can't even search
I'm
anything.
gonna search a Silva. I am then going to search that Silva. But I do have a spicy card coming up here.
What you got for me, dog?
I got another Ascension.
Are you banishing from graveyard?
Unfortunately, I'm banishing from graveyard.
That is enough for game.
No. I gotta summon the.
That is enough for game.
I gotta summon the.
That is enough for
So
game.
I summon the Grapha.
That is
and then the
enough.
Silva. Okay.
I almost had him. I almost had him.
You
Almost
did,
had
but
him.
I got a little tidbit for you because welcome to the Dark World. We got cookies, burritos, and now we got stripper poles.
Ooh, you got strippers?
Chippendales.
Well, I mean,
The other strip clubs wanted too much, so I had to settle.
that's
now.
fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
And Callie, I'd love to welcome you back to the Dark World, cause this is game.
Well, no, this is the post commentary.
Shut up.
How the God, he is top deck TJ. He just gets all of the cards that he needs. I'm going to the Dark World, aren't I?
Dark World is one of the most fun decks to play. I love drawing and drawing and drawing and summoning beat sticks and just beating my opponent into death because welcome to the Dark World.
So first of all, now that I'm in the Dark World, I need some things, okay? There needs to be chocolate chip cookies. Don't give me that mint bull you gave me last time, okay? Disgusting. I need oat milk, not dairy milk, okay? There needs to be big booty stitches. I don't care what TJ said. Get rid of them Chippendale girls. I need the whopper.
There's no milk in the Dark World.
There's no, like, milk whatsoever.
That's what I said.
I don't want to be here. Thank you guys so much for watching another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge. Of course, if you love this series so much, be sure to share this video with a friend. And if you want to see more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenges, always check out these videos. We'll also even have more stuff on Patreon as a special thanks for helping us pay our editors. We appreciate you guys, we love you guys, and we're hoping you're having an amazing day.